Right, this is take 2 because the first take the cat put me off. So start quickly with a pencil, so you can see I'm about a third of the way up the pencil. If you've got a smaller pencil than this, then just imagine it's a longer pencil and just imagine that's the third part or third length of the pencil. So I've got the middle finger underneath, mostly just stabilising it. You've got the forefinger on top, which is what I'm using to move the pencil about, move the strokes about, and then I've got the thumb that is acting like a pivot and keeping it in place as well. Okay, so with the grid exercise, basically what you want to do is not think too much about it. You just want to draw a few very steady lines. It helps if the paper stays where it is. And normally I'm not holding a camera above as I'm drawing this. I'm going to draw one more just there as well. So normally I'm keeping the paper steady as I do this. There we go. But that can also show that I was pushing down way too hard there because the paper is moving with it. There we go, there's always a reason for everything. And basically I'm not trying to perfect anything at this time. I'm just getting used to how the pencil moves across the paper. I'm just trying to draw a grid there so it can be as wavy as we like. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we've basically got a grid there. And then the next objective is to try and draw a circle. And if you've got, so we want to try and draw a circle within these boundaries, so we're trying to keep it within that box without overlapping. So I'm going to do an example of one that's overlapping at the moment, or one that's underlapping. So I think I could do one quite easily that's underlapping here because and that's a very wonky circle, but you can see it's underlapping because the grid itself wasn't perfect to begin with. But as you gradually go on, you want to be trying to perfect that as much as possible. And that's even worse. They're getting worse. But the big thing about drawing, about art, about any sort of creative thing, particularly when you're using your hands, is that you don't really have to worry about it being perfect. Although I'm quite proud of that one. But you do, for this exercise, you want to try and get it as close to the edges of the grid as possible, if you can. And what I said earlier, that's not what I meant to say. I was too busy concentrating on drawing circles. What I wanted to say was you don't have to worry too much about racing through it. It's nice to be able to draw a picture perfectly and be able to get it out within the same day or such and such, but you don't have to rush a picture, and sometimes it's far better to take your time on something and make sure that it's right, rather than rushing through it and being disappointed with it in the end anyway. So then I'm not going to go through and draw all of these circles, but the exercise would be to keep drawing the circles within the grid, and eventually the grid will perfect, the circles will perfect, and this bit will perfect as well. So this bit is where you want to try and draw the crosses so that they're pointing up towards the corners of the grid, but not leaving that circle. So you're trying to avoid it going over like that. You want it to just point towards the corners without. And this might seem like a very simple exercise, a very mediocre exercise, and it's not meant to be something that you constantly think, right, I've got to do this day in, day out. It's just something that gets you started. See, I've done it. I missed one there. Gets you started, gets you drawing, and then you can start drawing other things as well. So you can start trying to draw a coffee cup, for example, that you see in your room, and understanding the form and function that comes with having that in the room. And then you'll move on to other things as well. So that's the first exercise. Have a go, see how you do. Let me know how you get on. Let me know whether it works for you, whether it doesn't, because again, with this, everything's an experiment, and I hope it helps. Speak to you soon. All good things.